Hey everybody, welcome back to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars, and this is part 2 with our friends Dugan and Justin from Blue Note, and we're excited. This time we get to taste the juice, so pretty excited about that.
Best part.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're sitting here today at the hub of Providence, down here in the east side of Fort Smith at Revel, at Jason Hayde and Kristen's place. Amazing restaurant. They're hosting the dinner that you guys are fixing to do, and I have to miss because adulting sucks. But anyway,
Well,
Jason and Kristen, we thank you guys a whole lot. They've just busted their butt to help us out. And this place is awesome. So come check it out.
yeah, the food is phenomenal.
I just tried some duck. Jason hooked me up with a little bit of the duck confit. Y'all,
Yeah.
seriously.
You got to taste a little bit of what you're missing.
Y'all two are missing out tonight.
I would
for
beat
sure.
Chris up for more of that. And I love Chris, but I'd beat him up for another bit of that. So
That's the cool thing with these pairings and stuff is the chef will have a list of whatever spirit's going to happen, and then he will actually taste all of that, and he will actually pair food that goes amazing with that spirit. So when we do some stuff in the future, we're going to have some events here, and we're going to do the same thing. I mean, Jason's just phenomenal. I mean, you're not going to beat his food, I'm telling you.
I'm really looking forward to that.
I can hear your stomach growling from here.
We've been peeping the menu. Like when we found out we were going to be doing this, and we were like, all right, Justin, we're in for a treat tonight.
Touche.
yeah, bet.
We're going to taste the spirits, and this first one is going to be the store pick that is at Barrels and Brews. How much of this you got left?
Hopefully we'll be sold out after tonight. but
Okay.
We got about 40 bottles left. So
That's not much at all.
Yeah.
Barrels and Brews is right next door to Revel, so you can come here and get you something good to eat, and then go get something to take home after you're done eating.
Hell yeah.
Dessert.
Yeah. That way, you give your food a little bit of time to settle on the drive home.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with the Blue Note Uncut is what is 121.2 proof.
121.2. That's
So
right.
had this. It's amazing. If you don't get a bottle, sorry you missed out.
Well,
But,
hopefully we'll be doing another single barrel soon.
We hope so.
Yeah, maybe even be able to go out there and select some good juice.
You
Yeah,
ready?
you need to come
Yeah, let's
visit.
do it.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Hang on.
Yeah. I feel like
Not a bad bottle pop at all. Not a bad one.
We kind of get off on that, man. Sorry.
It matters, all right?
Yeah.
It matters.
It's a great sound.
Pass it
Great
down.
sound.
Pass it down.
I'm hoping that the next one is just as good or better than this one here. If it is, I mean, you ought to sell out quick if people try it. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's another thing is you can come into Barrels and Brews and you can try these barrel picks that they have. They have them up by the register, and Nathan will be more than happy to pour you some, let you try it, and you can pick your favorite and buy more than one bottle, because that's what you should do.
It's got legs like a college cheerleader.
A tall one.
yeah.
Taller.
Tall one.
5'10" minimum.
Go forever. Oh, yeah, it's hugging that glass nice.
Got a great nose.
Do you guys have a favorite barrel pick from anywhere? Is there one that's just like stood out to you and you're like, man, that's the best one we've ever had
Not a
to this point?
particular favorite one, but I think this is reminiscent of what I need on the nose from a barrel pick when I'm going through and tasting them. This is definitely gonna get pushed into that category.
Awesome.
Straight from the R&D guy, Justin,
Hell yeah.
live and in person, right here.
Oh yeah.
There's no way that's 121 proof.
Nah.
It's just hard to believe, isn't it?
It is.
It's gotten me in trouble a couple
That
times.
tastes like a sub 110 to me.
Well, and I love too, because just right at the end, there's just that little,
Yeah.
I'm here.
It's right here.
It's a hug.
Yeah.
It's right
That
there
little
by
hug.
your heart.
In this case, a Tennessee hug, right?
It's Tennessee hug.
It's right there by your heart, man, where it belongs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
my question is with the single barrels. You know, this is a question I've had with all, you know, places we get single barrels. Is how do y'all decide which one? You know, because you can either go there to the distillery, or you can have them sent to you. These two were sent to us.
Right.
We happened to get two really good samples,
Right.
and we couldn't choose between the two, so we went with both.
Both of them.
Yes, and so, you know, I personally think that if we actually go there, we get a better selected barrel. Is that how does that?
Well, I mean, there's still going to be certain barrels allocated to certain markets.
Okay.
Just in fairness, but that being said, you might have some more options available to
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
It could, you know, it's always a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. So you'd probably say to any other store that might be wanting to get a single barrel, come out and see y'all.
Please.
That's
Please.
the ideal.
Because, you know, all that's the way we view it is if you come out and see us and you have a good time with us, you're going to go back to your store and you're going to talk about this and you're going to sell this product.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's honestly beneficial to everybody involved. And we, you know, like I said, we love having guests out. We have a great time. We sit down there in the tasting room, which we're actually doing an overhaul on right now, trying to expand it a little bit, really nice it up,
Knocking some walls
knocking
down.
some walls down.
Knocks it up. I like it.
It's always nice to knock some walls down.
Well, that's how the bourbon community works, though. You know, you taste a juice and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that one hits a little different.
Exactly.
So then you're like,
Oh, it's so good.
hey, buddy, I need you to try this. You're gonna want to come over and try this,
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
they're, you know, and then next thing you know, you're halfway through a bottle between 8 or 10 people.
Yep.
If you care to share with that many, if it's a real good juice, but it, you know, it speaks
Depends
for
on
itself.
How many backups you have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it speaks for itself, and that's what you want as a distillery is you want your product to speak for itself,
Exactly.
and then you know just word of mouth just flies like crazy.
And I do want to plug this real quick with the uncut that we're tasting right now. We just got featured in Whiskey Advocate. They did an issue that was the top 20 most exciting whiskeys in the world
Oh wow.
for 2022, and the Blue Note Uncut finished 7th.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, wow, that's awesome!
Dude.
Congratulations,
We're
guys!
Hell yeah.
extremely proud.
Yeah.
And we have just been telling everybody that we can.
You should. You should be. Heck yeah.
But yeah, we're very honored, to say the least, to get that, you know, to get that credit.
That's definitely something to be proud of.
And I mean,
So, and this one has a pretty cool backstory to it, doesn't it?
So yeah, these barrels were in we call these the survivor barrels. So these were in a it's stored in Kentucky, and the whole rick house collapsed.
Wow,
Massive.
oh
storm.
shit.
Just a massive deal. And our CEO was watching the news and watching this story, and he just happened to look and say, "Oh, those are my barrels."
So he got on the phone quick.
That's
Got
not
on the
something
phone
you want to
quick.
see.
No, but we were lucky, and it's cool too because if like when you do come to the warehouse, you see these barrels. You can see they've been through some hell.
My barrels
Like,
are beat up.
Yeah,
they were,
exactly.
yeah.
So it that's why we've been calling the Uncut the Survivor series because we managed to salvage a good deal of our barrels and instead of claiming insurance and kind of made out like bandits. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the elements really helped their maturation, just being out in the sun for as long as they were. So they're just a really great example of what we put out in our single barrel series.
Man, I'm getting this been sitting out for just a second. I'm getting a good dose of maple syrup.
Absolutely.
Dude, this thing is making me want some flapjacks like nothing.
There's
This smells amazing.
a little bit of honey on there too. I tend to find the ones with like when I'm sampling, I always get some that's honey. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who doesn't like honey?
Exactly.
You know?
Something wrong with it.
Well, that's awesome. I like that backstory. That's pretty cool. To be able that goes along with help selling your product too.
Absolutely,
you know?
and those barrels they went into our Crossroads. They went into Juke Joint.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
So they
that.
went across the Blue Note catalog. They were used in all those products. So we were glad so many of them. We're glad that oak's strong.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It's like, well, if you settle on that for the wood of the barrel and everything, it's like, yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
glad we did that one. Well, you want to get into the juice you guys brought?
Yeah, absolutely, Justin. I think you probably take the lead on this. You're the
Right
you've got
on.
the details.
Right on. So yeah, so this is our special reserve, which is no real release date yet, but I've been working on it for several months now, and the age ranges on this juice from anywhere from 18 to 4 years old, finished in VDN barrels, cognac barrels, sherry, as well as port and Madeira. And it was a real joy to put together and blend, and obviously it was a lot of fun to do. And I think it's turned out pretty great, and I think we should all pour a glass.
What, just a ballpark figure, do you know what proof this is at?
Last I looked at it, it was at 112.8.
Solid.
Not bad.
That's solid.
Not bad at all. Well, you want to do the cork pop on it?
Do the honors.
No, you want me to? I'll do it.
Do it. Put it up there
Might
by
not
your
be as
mic.
nice as Bruce's,
Get it up there
but-
by your mic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
sound right there.
that was a good one.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna slide right out.
That's what my grandma used to say. It's on her tombstone, I swear.
Is this the bottle shape that it's going to come out in?
This is the bottle shape that it will be in, minus the label, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Already reminds me of the 17 year. Just
Yeah,
just
it-
smell off of
Funny
it.
you say that.
Yeah.
There is some of that exact.
There's some
Yeah.
that's just exact.
Man, I put when I tried that one, the 17 year, I put it up against, I won't say no names, but some really high end whiskeys, and I got a lot of hate for it. But to me, it was that good. It's my top 5, and I tried a lot of whiskeys. It's in my top 5. This is the 17 Blue Note. If y'all haven't had it,
We
Haven't had it.
loved
No.
it when it
I
came
feel like
out.
you should remedy that at a later point.
yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, this definitely has some of that same exact juice in this blend. It also has some of these barrels from
The Survivor barrels.
Survivor barrels.
Right on.
I think there's two barrels of
Yeah,
that in
just
there.
to balance it out.
Oh, and VDN, by the way, that is Vino de Naranja.
Okay.
That is a Spanish orange wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to roll with it. I didn't know what it meant,
Yeah.
but
Be that guy.
I was like,
I wanted to clear
yeah.
that up for if anybody's wondering what is VDN.
You're like
that is
VDN. We're
that
going,
is,
yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
great.
right.
that
Oh,
is
nice.
Vino de Naranja.
Okay.
Like I said, orange wine
Okay.
from the south of Spain.
well, that has such a pleasant nose. I mean, you want to fall in the glass.
You know,
Almost
yeah.
floral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To an extent, there's certain times I can get almost like a rose petal off of it. I know it sounds weird with bourbon, but
I felt like I got a little hint of apple,
Yeah.
actually.
yeah. It definitely has some fruit notes to it. But
I'm going to throw a little bit of this on Bruce so that everybody flocks him down that 906 tonight.
Yeah. Right.
Hanging out with Bruce.
That is very smooth.
Yeah.
and that's just
Again, not a 112.8 tasting
Right.
proof.
And I think, you know, with all those finishing barrels being put together, it just kind of just blossomed into something else,
Yeah.
you know, than just doing it by it, you know, doing just one, you know, cognac finish or doing just Madeira finish.
That's nice.
It's just kind of, I think that's why I say it's floral, because we just kind of made a bouquet of bourbon with this one.
It's got a silky mouthfeel as well.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
I mean, again, told y'all I was biased, but I think Justin did a damn good job.
Fantastic. Yeah.
You know, and
That's good.
it sits right in the middle of your palate. I mean, it sits there, it lingers there. It's got a longer finish.
Yep.
Right.
It's still hanging
I
around.
can still taste it.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
The color is just absolutely.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Deep,
It's a real dark,
gorgeous.
and it's got the right amount of the offering from the barrel, from the wood. It's not overpowering. It's enough that it complements the flavor. Bro,
It's
Thank
still
you.
going for me.
Bro.
Yeah.
One of you guys said it. It's hanging around. And
Yes.
It's like I'm going to stay on and hang out for a little bit and visit. It's man.
It's got some
It's
nice
making my
heat
mouth
at the
water,
end.
too.
Justin,
It
you
tastes so
you are
good.
a freaking star, man. This is- I mean, it's for real.
I'm not getting that Tennessee hug from this one though.
Not as much. Like you know, like
It's
you
more
said
of
with
a
that
Tennessee
silky,
pat on the back.
Yeah.
and I know it's a lower proof.
It's a
but
Tennessee good game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
That's funny. Yeah. We'll start using that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's it's a pleasant taste on the palate that it hangs around. Some of those you're like, man, all right, I'm done with this thing hanging around. You can move
Right.
on. This one you don't want it to move on, and I'm sad that I don't have a full glass of this. It's great, man. Hats off to you.
Yeah,
If I wore hats.
Yeah, appreciate you bringing that down, because that's not something that's even on the market yet, right?
No, that is
So
that is a super sneak peek right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
exclusive.
you guys.
This is like double
thank you.
secret probation stuff.
Exactly.
Special reserve exclusive. That I can't wait for this to
Dude,
hit the shelves. I
Yeah.
mean, this is,
I'm already ready
Really
for another
excited.
pour.
dude, you done great.
Just follow us on social media, and you'll keep abreast of when this is going to come out. 'Cause we don't have a release date yet, but it's coming.
Tag us in it, and we'll share it too.
Yeah.
We want to get the word out. This is,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you guys done phenomenal. Awesome job. I see why you're biased now.
Good reason.
Doogie, you were not wrong. You can be biased, but you were not wrong.
Well, I had a pretty good idea you guys would share my opinion. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely a good game.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Good game. Tennessee, good I shouldn't have
You're
done that one just
get
getting a drink, but
because we're probably gonna get dropped a lot. You know, good game.
yeah, man, hats off to you guys. That's phenomenal.
Would it be churlish to get another pour?
Absolutely not.
My man.
I mean, we brought a whole bottle.
I think it's a compliment. It's a compliment. You want
I'm gonna
seconds?
wait till the episode is over, but I definitely want me another pour too.
Well, good spot to end it then.
There you
So,
go.
hey, we're going to finish this and enjoy our time with the Blue Note guys, man. We really appreciate you guys
Yeah,
being
you
here.
guys are awesome.
Guys, thank y'all so much for having us. I do want to give a shout out to all the Arkansans out there watching. I am myself a native Arkansan
My man.
from Dumas, Arkansas, and Woo Pig.
Yes, sir.
Atta boy. Atta boy. But thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. This is going to conclude our time with Blue Note on camera anyway. We're going to enjoy a little bit of time with these guys. We appreciate you
Cheers,
guys tuning
guys.
in.
Yeah,
Like,
cheers.
comment, subscribe. Definitely share this, and we'll try to do some future stuff with you guys. Get together and
forward to it.
get together
We
and
had a
have
blast.
fun. Come see you at the distillery, and
Please.
Yeah, we're definitely going to come and hang with you
Yes.
guys.
We
Yeah.
would
Yeah, we
love
can
it.
shoot there indoors.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
Exactly. We can do an episode from the.
Hey.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't
let's do
threaten
it.
us with a good time.
Hey, as long as you have some of that good Memphis barbecue, we're
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. We can. We'll arrange all. Hook it
Yeah,
up.
heck
yeah, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.